Right on. Welcome back to Exploring with Jim, you guys. I know, I said I was going to take a zero today. I was calling off the search for Nancy Guthrie for today, and I was going to do something that I wanted to do, that I needed to do. But you know what? It's not working out that way today, you guys. I'm back on the hunt for Nancy Guthrie today. It's not a surprise visit. It wasn't a fake out that I was going one way and going the other. No. This one came together late last night. So I received a tip that Nancy is being held over here. Believe it or not, that is the tip, okay? If Nancy is here, or there's like some sort of evidence here, something to do with this area and Nancy Guthrie, right? So I haven't revealed exactly where I'm at right now, but I'll show you so that the chat can know where I'm at. In case anything happens on the live stream, you know exactly where I'm at. It's all gonna be live. We got the Starlink. There's no signal out here. It's really basically the middle of nowhere. Pretty sketchy area, very interesting. I checked the land use map. I can be here, so it's not trespassing. So, and then whoever was here before us, they could be here too. The gates are unlocked. You can get in, and so we're gonna do it. We're gonna conduct a search here. Once again, it was supposed to be a 0 day. It's not a 0 day. It's a search day. And like I said, I was gonna go to Route 66, but this is more important, right? We got to solve this case, and I'm here on a tip. The tip came in last night that there's something to do with this area in this direction, okay? So I haven't been out there yet, but we're gonna go out there together, and we're gonna figure this one out, okay? Let me check the stream, and then I'll put on the helmet. Stream's working, let's rock and roll. Sorry, I know it's catching some people by surprise. It's fine. I really want to search this area, and I want to do it live. So everything I do is live, and just want everybody to get clued in on that. Oh, yesterday, you guys, I want to go over Rose Canyon Lake and my trip to Rose Canyon Lake, and everything that's been said about Rose Canyon Lake, and how it's like some sort of killer dumping ground, and you go there and you're gonna get attacked, or people are telling me don't go alone. It's so scary. You know what, you guys, I went to Rose Canyon Lake, and literally it's like Tucson's version of Disneyland. There's rangers, there's people driving everywhere, there's biker clubs going by. I didn't see, like, I was expecting to see like dispersed camping with a bunch of sketchy like white trucks with camper shells camped around. It's very well controlled up there. Every parking lot is a controlled parking area, and with it like a marked trail. I hadn't been there before. We looked off the edge, off Mount Lemon Road, all the way up to Rose Canyon Lake, and I just didn't see anything that remotely brings me to have any concern up there. So I'm not going to search Rose Canyon Lake. Somebody else is, you know, talking about it. They can go up there, they can put their drones in, they can do whatever they want. Somebody said, oh yeah, Jim, there's a chain going into the lake, something attached to the chain. There is something attached to the chain. It's the drain valve for the lake. They open that, the sediment runs out, so to keep the sediment from forming underneath the lake. So I checked every camping area, you guys. I drove around all the camping areas, each campground very carefully, and all I see is a bunch of retirees living their best life. There's a nice couple. The camp host is right there, right at the entrance of the campground, Rose Canyon Lake. And I checked the campgrounds down the hill, and there really isn't anything going on there, you guys. It's a beautiful area. If you want to go somewhere and see like this beautiful nature, and it's just fantastic. Just be careful. It's like a little racetrack. These people in their Porsches, and they go up there and they drive like maniacs. They're so smooth, and it's so well designed. The road is just beautiful. So I would recommend going up there as a tourist. Don't be afraid to go to Rose Canyon Lake. There's nothing there. And then during February, during the kidnapping. Let me check the stream, you guys. Right on. So during February, during the kidnapping, it's not even open. They don't even open it until like the 1st of April. So the whole place is closed off. Anyway, I know this search is catching everybody by surprise, but we're gonna get the helmet on, and we're gonna go search over here. And I'll tell you right now what it is. It's abandoned railroad track, you guys, and there's abandoned trains on this railroad track. Okay. Very, very interesting. It's like this old siding, and there's just a train. There's an abandoned train that goes like for miles. It's so bizarre. Why they leave it out here for years, I don't know. It's like millions of dollars in scrap metal and box cars, and so that's what we're gonna go check out. It's hot like a hat. Let's get wet so that I don't die of heat out there. And yeah, once again, I'm gonna search this spot. Sorry guys, I know it's catching everybody by surprise. Me too, but this came together very late, very last minute. And I'm gonna get her done. Right on. If you're a motorcyclist, always wear all your gear all the time, right? I am going to be a little cautious out here though, you guys. You just never know, right? That's my middle name. Caution. Safety. I thought my middle name was Safety. Maybe it's... Anyway, you guys, let's rock and roll. We're going to do this. We're going to search the abandoned railroad yard. I mean, other people were telling me, hey, abandoned railroad tracks. I don't know where it's all coming together from, but are we off mic? We're off mic. You're off mic. After I leave the car, everybody's like, oh, Jim, you forgot to lock your car. The chat watches everything I do. You see this? Lock. And then I check key in pocket on a string. Can't lose it. Okay guys, let's check this out. It's not going to be a very long video. I'm going to try to do this quickly. Make sure everything's locked up. It's all locked. Ah, this phone's not attached. Thank you, April. April's in there. April Swartz. Let's find Nancy, Jim. Thank you for everything you're doing. You're awesome. Thank you, April, for being there. And then, yeah, like I said, I was going to do something on my own today. I'm like, okay, this is the 0 day. We're going to I had like this big treasure hunt I was gonna do. I'm still gonna do it, but it's just, I may have to do it in the dark. I don't care. This is what's important. Like I said, I get on, let me take you up to the top of the road, you guys. I'll show you exactly where I am for safety's sake, okay? I've got my goggles, but I forgot my goggles, but I'm not going to be on the freeway or anything. We're just out here. Might be a little dusty. You can't see where I'm at from here, but I'll show you. This gate is broken. Please close gate. Okay. Yeah, don't be afraid to go to Rose Canyon Lake, you guys. I think it's all a big hoax. Which, I mean, there's reasons for that. I know what that is. At these exits, you see all these stains at the exit. People pull up here, and then I think I just drove my motorcycle through it. Nasty. So just want to show you guys my, so yeah, my land use map. Look, National System Public Land, BLM. So this is Bureau of Land Management. People are like, BLM, what is that? Black Lives Matter? No, it stands for Bureau of Land Management. This is all public land, you guys. You own it. Enjoy it. Yeah, I'm being extra careful, you guys, though. Just so let me show you where I'm at. Hopefully I can find a sign. Oh, look at this guy. He's coming up. You think he's gonna stop? He's not gonna stop, is he? There's a stop sign right there. He just flew right by. Yeah, you got to, as a cyclist, you got to watch out for the cagers, you know? Whoa! We've got a major traffic jam. Let's see. Hope I can find a sign. There you go, you guys. There's a sign. This will get you. Marsh Station Road, right? We're on the overpass. Tucson, El Paso. Who wants to go to El Paso? We'll go to Phoenix. By the time I get to Phoenix, yeah, there's the traffic jam. Crazy, yeah. Let's go find Nancy, but I'm glad I'm not in that. Oh, I know it is. Let's go on mine. So there you go. That's where we're at. Write it down. Thanks for coming along, you guys. I appreciate it. I know I said it's going to take a 0 day, but this popped up, and this is definitely my priority. Don't fall, bike. Wow, this gate's broken. I wonder if I can go on mic. I'm messing things up. All these people think all these trucks think they can get off and then get some sort of shortcut. Oh, let me take the frontage road. Sorry, buddy. It's not gonna happen. Let's do a micro quick. Sorry, guys. I know Exploring with Jim production is really clung to keep. I'm not a professional YouTuber. Okay, we're on mic. Let me know, you guys, how's the sound? Say good. You can say sound is good, or you can say go back to the other one so we don't hear you. Breathe and huff and puff. Don't fall, bike. I think it's okay. Close the gate. Look at these people. They're desperate for a shortcut. Gate's locked. Anyway, I'll fix it when I get back. I got my tools. I just fixed the gate. It says good. Okay. We can sing Glenn Campbell then. By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be sleeping. No. By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be rising. That's what it is. By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be rising. She'll see the note I left on the door. She'll laugh when she reads the part that says I'm leaving, 'cause I left that girl, oh, it's Sandy, so many times before. So yeah, so you know there's a sketchy area, you guys, when you there's like stripped motorcycles, right? Definite signs of criminal activity. There's a stripped motorcycle. Sir, I can put this in my truck. It's only got 57,000 miles on it. Low mileage. Oh, it's leaking oil. Sorry, Mother Nature. What if there's a bolt that can fix my license plate? Anyway, yeah, strip motorcycles, you guys. Let me put it back over so it doesn't leak all that oil. That's not good. So definite criminal activity out here, you guys. If they're out here stripping motorcycles, you know what I mean. That's not just dumping. That's criminal activity. That's weird. Whoa! Something hiding under everything. Let's look. Oh, I should get my rubber gloves out of the car. Should have looked at Jeep Girl's checklist. Looks old though, you guys. There's a can in there. Weird. Boots. Who just leaves their boots in the desert? What sort of glass is that? That's some thick glass. Anyway, let's go to the railroad tracks. Sorry, guys. I just see shiny objects. Okay. The water I poured on my shirt is already gone. It's already hot. It's a dry heat. I mean, it's dry. Let's see if we can find these. I haven't been out here yet, you guys. Alright. Searching for Nancy Guthrie. We got this tip late last night. Jim, you gotta go out there. So you always got to be careful on these things. If it's like some anonymous person, you don't want to just take it on face value. But if it's someone sort of like in law enforcement or someone you've worked with before, you know there's nobody out here with a deer rifle. But yeah, it's pretty far out of town, you guys, so I showed you where I'm at for my safety. But we'll be in and out of here before anybody can get their stuff together and sort of meet us out here. You know what I mean? And then I can take care of myself, you guys, so. And everything's live, which is a real help. Wow, look at this, you guys. These cows. Oh my gosh. Those are like longhorns, huh? Oh, I have red on. They're just looking at my red jacket. Oh, I hope they're not like, no, 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 no. No, 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 stay there. Man, I used to get gored by that. Wow. Okay. Range cattle. Yeah, looking at the map, it's the railroad tracks over here. So we'll see what this is like. Please close gate. Hey, that means you can go inside. If it says just close the gate, That means that's to Exploring with Jim. That's an invitation. Hey, after you come in, just close the gate. Oh, okay. Oh my God, this stuff is tough. You have to get power on them. Oh. Okay. Don't damage anything. If these guys start coming to run out of this gate, don't worry, I'll keep them inside. Because I don't want to harm any livestock. This is really interesting, you guys. It's like, as a bottle collector, antique collector, this is a pretty vintage insulator. It would go along the railroad tracks, and then they would like telegraph or telephone communication. These are actually pretty good too. If they're broke, too bad they're broken, but a green one, blue one. Anyway, just shows it's pretty remote out here. Otherwise, you know, like, people would pick that sort of stuff up, say, wow, look how pretty that is. If I didn't have a box of them at home collecting dust. Typically these Coke bottles, they have the manufacturer. Yes, it says El Paso. So that's manufactured in El Paso, Texas. They had bottling plants all over the United States. El Paso. Anyway, we'll make a nice little museum right there. All right, enough of that. Okay, guys, let's go find Nancy Guthrie. Let's finish this right now before I go to Route 66. So this is, man, what the heck is this? Well, the tipster sure is right. There is some sort of wild, I don't know if you can see, but it goes forever. I should just carry the Starlink. And then we can walk up here. Whoa. What a trip. Sorry, you guys. I just, as an explorer, look at this. It goes on forever. I think the box cars are ahead, though. So we're going to go search the box cars. I'll try to search this whole thing, but we'll see how it goes. This may take longer than I thought. And I don't see a road along the tracks. Anyway, let's rock and roll. The abandoned railroad track. I hope there's not a train attaches to it, then it starts going and knocked off. Okay, welcome to Exploring with Jim, you guys. Glad you could join me. Whoa. How bad for an old man, right? Let's try this road. I don't know how to do this. I know how to do this. Guys, you know how we should search this? We'll have Texas EquiSearch come out here and help us. How's that? Or maybe the Cajun Navy. Oh, that's right, they're not coming. It's up to me. Shoot, what a disappointment. This signal might get a little spotty here, you guys, because these trees, and we'll take it up and then take a look at the end. And if there's a dead end, I can always double back and then take the other road. I'll have to look at my topographic map. I'm not just riding past it, you guys. We're gonna search it on the way back. Let's see, which way is the sun? The sun's the other way. Man, what the heck? Uh-oh. I'm not going down really nasty roads, you guys. It's just not worth it. It's a real bummer. Look at that. I have to scout. I just don't want to break a leg out here. This isn't showbiz. Oh, break a leg! I can do this. Wish I had my Jeep. The problem's going down. The problem's not going up. Going up's easy. Going down's sketchy. I don't know if you see on the camera, but the problem is these rocks, these are rolling on your tires. Like I know guys, they just fly down this, boom, and go for it. We'll take it up. I just take it slow. Anything happens. I just pick the bike up. Remember, I got a lifetime warranty, not a lifetime, but I got a damage guarantee on my Starlink. If I break it, I just take it back. Hey, I broke it. How'd that happen? Well, I was going down this rocky hillside and a boulder rolled over on it. Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't so bad. Going up's gonna be easy. I think the road dead ends. I have to try to go around. Because this doesn't make sense. You know, if you can't get down here, it's not going to be there. It's probably going to be at the end of the other road. Sorry guys, I know it's just, I'm making it up as I go along because, oh no, we can go. We can go. Nice and slow. Slow and steady wins the race. Man, I hate this road already. How long is this train? Like, I should have marked where I left my, where I came in. I remember, oh, it's the windmill. Yeah, you guys, this road is just too rough and it's too remote over here. This train, it goes and it bends over towards the freeway. So anything is going to be either right over there or it's going to be over by the freeway. So we just got to use some logic to narrow down our search patterns here. But I don't see any box cars yet. Like if Nancy's in a box car over there, I mean, hey, hot. Whoa, another road. That's cool. It's a better road. I think it avoids the rocks. Okay. I thought I didn't have my snake chaps on. I'm like, I don't feel snake chaps, but I have them on so long I didn't even notice. It's my dead end. I gotta go back on the rocky road. Sorry guys, I know it's like Exploring with Jim's lost again. Not lost, but I should have stuck to my original road. There's no way down there. This is just a fence repair road, I guess. Alright, I guess the stream is going longer than I thought already. Let's go back. We'll go through the gate. We'll turn left. We'll parallel the freeway. Thanks for joining on the ride, you guys. Appreciate it. It's nice to know I'm not alone out here. This won't take long, you guys. Hang on. Let's finish our Glenn Campbell song. By the time I get to Phoenix, being here just reminds me of that song. Being in Arizona. By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be rising. She'll see the note I left on the door. She'll laugh when she reads the part that says I'm leaving, 'cause I left that girl so many times before. By the time I get to Albuquerque, she'll be working. At lunch, she'll probably give me a call. But that phone will just keep a ringing off the wall. That's all. By the time I reach Oklahoma, she'll be sleeping. She'll softly call my name, but I won't be there. She'll cry to know that I'd really leave her, but I told that girl I'd leave her so many times before. God, so sad. Come on, baby. You can do it. Let's go, Kawasaki. Woo! Wow. Let's see Itchy Boots go up that, huh? Probably, I got the words wrong, you guys, but I think the sentiment is right. Okay. Whew, thank God I got up that road. Wear all your gear all the time. You know, when I was thinking about coming out here, I'm like, you know what, I'm not going very far. I'm gonna start looking under this train, you guys. just sort of scanning as I go, nice and slow, because I'm closer to that intersection, I think. I think I'm heading some inner body in the Starlink, but yeah, this is a extra bonus live stream today. Didn't expect to be out here. I broke off from my personal mission to investigate this, but it's fine. I've been interrupting my personal life for the last 2 months. So, what's another day, right? If you guys were here, if you guys were on my bike, you would be here. Except for maybe, what was his name? Barry. Barry wouldn't be here. Barry's just a waste of time. There's my exit. Jim just looking under the train, you know. It's gonna get really rocky and steep right there, so I'm gonna write that off. Let's go take a look. Glenn Campbell. Let's sing something fun. Rhinestone Cowboy. Yeah, it's just too rocky there, you guys. I just can't see anybody like going that far. This whole place is remote enough just to be like out here. You would know, like, oh, let's hide it way down there. Like, oh, okay. Nobody's gonna find it here anyway. Danger, keep off. Oh, okay. Look at this sign. It's a danger, keep off, but the sign's so old. It's not that old, I guess. I'd say this has been here 10 years. So interesting. Am I right? Okay. Let's jump off where we jumped off before. We'll take it up the road, you guys, and then you know, I'm doing the best I can given the circumstances. Texas EquiSearch isn't helping. Go. AJW, you'd be out here with me. Did he search today? I didn't have a chance. I lied to you guys again. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm at my nephew's house in Phoenix. Nah, I was in town the whole time, you guys. I was in town. So, just want to clear that up right now. Oh, shoot. You can't put the kickstand down. Man, sorry guys. It's hot. Can you see it? That's me. I don't think you see it. That's me and my my housekeeping. We're good friends. She loves me because Deborah's her name. Every day I give her $20 because Deborah's a single mom. Her kids like in college. Deborah's working hard cleaning rooms. And then yeah, the single mom job's the hardest job in the world. And then if I can eat cheap one day and then help Deborah, people like Deborah, because you can't help everybody, but you can help the people you meet, you know. I don't even see the picture. She calls me California. You know my name. My name's California, which that's nice because that's sort of like a Western name, you know. Oh, gather up the cattle, Tucson. I guess you call me California. My name is California. Gather up the cattle, California. When I worked for that lady rancher, the cowgirl rancher, when I worked for her, I said, "Oh, what's your name?" I said, "Oh, it's California." Given to me by a Native American. All right, let's try to go this way, you guys, because that road is just, there's nothing in here. Oh, these cattle. These guys freaking scare me. Maybe if I avoid them, I go way over here. I give them a wide berth. It's this red jacket. Uh-oh. I mean, most cattle, they run away. This one's like taking steps towards me, like, ah. Whatever. Most people, they stay in that hotel, like, don't leave her anything. Maybe $5. It's not the Ritz, I'll tell you that. I walk across the street and I get like a Snickers bar at the gas station. I'm coming back. There's a guy in the gas station, and this guy looks like, I mean, there's this white male, and he's just tatted out completely, and then with the facial hair, it's got that facial hair of like, it just like we'll try this, see if it goes over there. With the facial hair, it just looks like Aryan Nation or something, you know, like not biker, but they have this certain facial hair look. I'm sure if you look at the tattoos, it's like something sketchy. You know, yeah, I avoid this dude, right? There's women in the gas station. Whoa, step back. And then he checks out. I'm behind him. I get my little ice cream bar. I'm sure he's getting like a case of beer or something. And then I watch him. And he crosses the street, right? I'm like, yeah, that's my hotel across the street. This freaking sketchy ex-con. And then I'm like, I wonder if he crosses the street, is he going to turn left into my hotel parking lot? Sure enough, making a beeline. Oh, great. It's going right where I'm going. I'm not afraid, you know. It's like, this guy's like probably, he's done so many drugs. He's just like, he probably, his bones are just brittle. But he may think he's tough, so. And then I'm like, oh, he's going towards my hotel. And then I'm like, is he going to go in at my hotel, like, walkway? Sure enough, boom, there he goes, my hotel walkway. Oh, okay, great. That's my neighbor. Welcome. But he's pretty far ahead of me. And then about before I get to the hotel, I see him, he's on the balcony up above. And he's engaging in 420 activity, right? He takes this big, he exhales this gigantic cloud. I think this is going to take us there, you guys. Just exhales this huge cloud. I'm like, whoa, dude. It's smoke in the lungs, you know, like a little moderation. And then he starts coughing, just like this cough that it didn't sound like this phlegm or anything, you know, not like that, but just the body just rejecting, saying, no, it just about that time I'm walking underneath the second story balcony. He's up there, I'm downstairs. Thank God he's not next door. And then I wave, hey, how's it going, buddy? And he can't wave because his cough is causing him to convulse. But he sort of nods his head like, yeah, hey, good evening. Like, okay. So, yeah, you stay at these hotels all the time. It's like very interesting. Anyway, how's the stream working, you guys? I'm trying to get to the end of this road here. Yeah, I just checked the stream. So somebody says 50 years old, 0 tattoos. Tattoos are total fat. I mean, I'm not against tattoos at all. I don't have any. I have 0 tattoos. But I have friends with tattoos. There's a guy I know. He's got tattoos, his face, and he's got like a bald head, his scalp is tattooed. But it's the most beautiful body art you could imagine. You just look at him and you go, whoa, dude, that is like art. I mean, it is. I mean, you could tell he just gave a lot of thought to this. And then, and you just see it like, oh, wow. And I see him all the time. He has this pit bull. He walks this pit bull with other tattoos. People run. But he's the nicest, friendliest guy you could imagine. So those are railroad tracks. There's the freeway. And it's all converging here. But the road's pretty rough. I doubt anybody went this way. I'm trying. But it's possible they intersected with the freeway because there's a pull-off over there at the freeway and you could like come down here. So I'm going to try to go up this hill. Yeah, it's all about logistics, you guys. You come out here and you're just facing like the cactus and the snakes and the... But I'm giving you my best shots. It's my tip. Maybe it's BS. Maybe it's legit. Like I said, give everybody a chance. I'm not just out here willy-nilly. This is 30 miles out of my way. I came out here 30 miles. Gotta go 30 miles back. But this is what I'm here for. Come on, baby. Go, 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 go. Yes. So anyway, yeah, I'm not against tattoos. A lot of tattoos are just beautiful. But it became sort of a, before it was like a biker thing, you know, and then somehow it caught on to be like this big fad. You had to have a tattoo to be cool. Girls were getting those stamps, you know, those butterflies on their back or whatever. This is too steep, you guys. I don't know, man. I'm just not gonna risk anything. Can try to go another way. No, I can do that. When I come up, I'll just stick here. Going down, I'll go there. Come up, I'll stick here. I wish I was an expert dirt bike rider. I'm just like a average. I don't like that other side though. Hold on. I always walk these things first. This keeps you out of trouble. Back, you guys. Hold on. Sorry, I know, it's all about logistics. Thanks. You guys still here? Right on. Thanks for being here, you guys. Sorry, I just gotta go. I don't know. Just never know. Never been here before. Giving my best shot. If I can't get there, I can't get there. If I can't get there, no one else can get there, right? Oh, sorry. Too loud. about my business. And if anything else, we get a good view of what desert is this? Is this the Sonoran Desert? I'm really not sure. No, the Mojave. They all sound hot, right? The Mojave, the Sonoran. Man. But you know, they say, oh, it's a desert, you can't search the desert. Look how easy it is to search. You get 10 guys, space yourselves apart, get some good boots. Why did they waste so much time? Whatever. Why wasn't I on this road the whole time? Killing myself over there, risking life and limb. Oh, like a highway. Take a jump. Got some air. People on the freeway are looking over here like, what the heck? It's green and red. Okay, back on track. Oof. All the scouting. You can't tell from the map, you know, just, uh-oh. Now we're dead ending. Oh no. Okay. Oh, see, this is the way. If they came here, this is it. This is the road they were on. This is it. And it leads right to the train. Okay, guys. Hold on. Before I go over there, you guys, I just always like, I'm like Vladimir Putin. I like to have my right hand free, you know what I mean? Just in case. Por favor, cierra la puerta. I think that means welcome, right? Por favor, cierra la puerta. It says welcome, come on in. We'll go past the velvet rope, open the pearly gate. Say, Peter, may I pass? Yes, but the gate is closing, so you better hurry. Okay, I got in. Thank you, St. Peter. Past the velvet rope. Okay, this is the road they took, you guys. Come on. It's tire tracks. I don't know, it's a while ago. I see some tire tracks. It's difficult, but because it's so windy. These things all take longer than you think. Mount Lemmon, I was up there for like, what, 5 hours? We'll go over there next. Let's try this first. It's a good road. You drive a car here. Ooh, this is even a better road. Man. I think, see, here's the freeway right here, you guys. I think where the train intersects the freeway. Because you just have to, I mean, this thing is miles long. What? Sell your Southern Pacific stock. They're wasting valuable assets. Yeah, okay. Wow, this is it. This is what I'm hearing about. The train wreck. The train wreck. it's a literal train wreck. I don't know if you can see, guys, but the train is like wrecked. Let's look here, you guys, and then we'll reevaluate. Whoa. Well, that, like I always tell my friends, tell somebody, like I'm trying to take off like the hardest part of the car, you know, and then I have to get like this big hammer, and then like the part is like frozen on there, and you just get the hammer, you're just like pounding on it, you just trying to get it off, and just work hours, and then finally the part comes apart, and I like to turn to them and I say, well, that was easy. That's just what I think about this. That was easy. Yeah, it's a wrecked train, you guys. This side, I don't see a boxcar though, but maybe it's remains. I don't know. And then I'll look if I like, oh, you gotta just like walk here. Yes. It might go in and out a little bit, you guys. I'm a little ways away from the Wi-Fi. We're on Starlink out here. Gotta be careful that we get cactus. Some sort of thing. The tip is it's hidden under the train, believe it or not. I'll spring it on you right now. Something hidden under the train, or near the train. Go off mic. I am off mic. Oh, okay. Look, rabbit. Man, no wonder everything's all, I mean, right in the movies they like pull this and then the train separates and then the robbers get away. Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kids watches the sheriff go off in the distance. I don't think that's really realistic. Right on. We'll check the train wreck. This is the area we're gonna look at, and then maybe a little bit further that way. And well, you know, no trespassing. I know somebody in the chat or somebody in the live on the replay. Look at that guy, he's trespassing. Call nanos. Oh, you guys, what about my stop yesterday, right? You guys were there. So I go to Nancy's house, and we were there for a while, talking to that woman, and then, I hope I don't find another bag of, you know what? We were talking to that woman, and I was there for a few minutes, and then I left. And then I says, okay, I'm gonna go back and start from there. And I started, just turned on her street, and I get pulled over, right? Pulled over right there, boom, pulled over. And I'm like, okay, there's no license plate on my bike, I get it. I got pulled over. It's a good reason. It's a good stop. But then 2 minutes later, there's another car, right? There's another sheriff. And then another minute later, there's another sheriff. Just 3 cars. What are the odds there's 3 sheriffs, 3 sheriffs right there in that residential neighborhood, right at the very minute? I mean, I've been searching there for weeks, walking the washes. I'm going to search on this side here. Walking the washes, you know, up and down those streets on the bike. And you know what? I didn't see one sheriff car. But this time, all of a sudden, Exploring with Jim is live streaming out there. All of a sudden there's 3. My guess is, I don't think anybody turned me in. I'm not doing shade. People are saying, oh, this other YouTuber turned you in, or I totally disagree with that. We're all in this together, but I just don't see anything on here, guys. But I could easily see the sheriffs, like, or somebody saying, hey, there's this guy, he's been here all the time, he's out searching. Maybe the detective, and they say, hey, let's FI this guy, let's get his information. Who the heck is it? We've seen him on that bike, and they sent people over there, and sure enough, they got every information. And then, when have you guys ever been pulled over by the sheriff, and they say, what's your phone number? Like, what's my phone number? Here's my driver's license. Here's my proof of insurance. It's my vehicle registration. Here's, I got $300,000 uninsured motorist insurance coverage. Got a motorcycle endorsement on my license. I don't have a ticket on my record. I haven't been pulled over in 30 years. Should I search from here over to here? And then I just, it just pricked my suspicions. And then, but they just, you know, and then me and my big mouth, he's like, what are you doing here? I'm like, oh, I'm on Nancy Guthrie search. He's like, he didn't seem really that surprised, you know, honestly. And I said, yeah, I've been following the kidnapper. If he went this way, and he says, how do you know the kidnapper went that way? And I tell him, I says, well, you know what? I've gone north, I've gone east, I've gone south, I've gone southwest, I've gone northwest, northeast, northeast. The only thing I haven't done is, no, west. Sorry. The only thing I haven't done is east. So, so he didn't seem that surprised, like that's what I was doing. And then he goes to his car, right? Takes all my information, and then he goes to his car. And he's at his car for like, dude, you guys seen it? It's like half an hour, right? And I was watching him, and he's on the phone. Talking on the phone. Picks up the phone, makes his call. I was watching his lips. He wasn't like on hold. He was like legit speaking. And then the other 2 guys were standing right next to it. One of them didn't take his eye off me, like, oh, you know, in case this guy decides to run, or I don't know, but he's just maybe trying to intimidate me or something. I don't care. I'm too old for that. And then yeah, so they like gloves. Yeah, he's on the phone for a long time. And then, like, if you pull somebody over, you call dispatch on the radio. Hey, wants and warrants on a first name Exploring, last name Jim, driver's license number. And I'll be like, oh yeah. And they come back, clean and clear. And like, oh, okay, clean and clear. Nah. It was half-hour phone call. And then, but the funny thing is, so, if they ran everything or called somebody. So, I can get over this thing. 1, 2, 3. Hup. Ow, ow, at my knee. Ouch, 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 ouch. Oh, I need a step. Ow, that wasn't good. Hit my funny bone. Oof, I need this. I should climb under. That's easier. I did that twice today. It worked out. Where was I? Before I got my contusion. Let's check the side. And then, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, whoa, the funny thing is, when he's done with his phone call, hangs up, walks over. Okay, no ticket, here's your warning, have a nice day. It wasn't, hey, you need a permit to search. It wasn't, stay out of the neighborhood. All he said was, gave me directions to the hardware store to fix my license plate. So good on them on that, right? So there you go. I thought that was an interesting situation. I've had a lot of them on this adventure. I'm a long ways away from the bike, you guys. I don't even know if you're still there or not. Probably talking to myself. I want to jump over. It's so much easier than climbing. Just jump. Oh, did you hear that when I hit that metal? Boing! Lucky I don't have brittle bones like that biker. Alright, let's move the bike. We'll keep up on this, you guys. Extra bonus search. Wasn't supposed to be in the field today. Supposed to be on the road. Going to my secret spot. It's fine. What's an extra day, right? How many days have I searched? Trip number 6. I was talking to somebody back home. I'm like, yeah, I've been there a couple days. They're like, no, you left last Thursday. I'm like, last Thursday? And then what day is it today? Like, I searched, okay, I searched Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And what day is it? It's like, oh, it's Tuesday. I'm like, oh, it's a 5-day search. Oh my gosh. I'm out of breath. Not out of breath. Somebody, oh yeah, gotta see a respiratory therapist. I know, Barry. It's a waste of time, Barry. Right? Wow. Yeah, fantastic, guys. So for those of you who joined late, I went to Rose Canyon Lake yesterday. There's nothing there, you guys. I mean, in my opinion, maybe I'll be proved wrong. Go up there, put your drones in the water, but it's like a tourist site, you know? Like, why would a guy take so much care to conceal himself, not even leave a quirk of DNA, and then go up to like Yosemite Falls and put a body in Yosemite Falls, you know? Half Dome. Oh, let's put a half dome. Nobody comes up here. And then say, yeah, that's where it's at, right? Does that make sense to you? Not to me. I mean, nothing against Sleuth. I mean, Sleuth is, the guy's highly intelligent, and then he ran this thing down, and nothing against him, but I ran it down too. I'm not gonna search there. If he wants to go back in there and search, that's his, like when we're metal detecting, I find like a good area, like a park, and the other guys know, okay, that's his spot. They don't go unless they have my permission, right? Like, hey, you guys come over and search with me. They'll come over. So that's his spot. This is mine. Let's say drink water. Sorry, guys. Let's take a quick break. Dirt pile. Hey, let me see what you guys have to say. I'm gonna look at the chat just for a minute. For those of you on replay, there's a tremendous chat group that are hanging out with me, and they give me a lot of ideas. So I try to stay away from the Starlink. If you guys have any ideas, if you guys saw anything, does anyone have $5 on Cash App? Says El Cade. Okay, I'll do that. Jeep girl, that's great. She tells me what you guys want me to do. You know, that's not a bad idea. Okay, I got it. Well, who is this? Gene Gordon. Okay, Gene. What's your email, Jim? Exploringwithjim@yahoo.com. Pooping in the desert. No. Okay, I got you, Block Island girl. Is it Block Island? Block Island girl. Okay, I'll do that. I'm just taking a quick break, and then let's go do that. Can I walk or have to ride? It's back there. Let's do the dirt pile, you guys. That's a really good idea. I wonder about that petrified forest area. Too many tourists. There's a scooper. You know what I need? I need one of those cow clavicle bones to dig. Who is it? Who is it asking for $5? Somebody's saying, yeah, anybody got $5? Yeah, you never know who's gonna show up, you know? You got 3,400 people, you never know who's gonna show up. Just ignore them or block them. Doesn't, they're asking for $5, isn't like, this isn't the worst thing in the world. If it bothers you, I can take care of it. Send me an email. Okay. Dirt pile by the red thing says KC 3989. Hey guys, sometimes your chat, sometimes in the chat, you guys, you're talking about something I did a long time ago. So just make sure you're forwarded all the way up in the video if you want to tell me something current, because sometimes I'll read the chat and it's something I did like 20 minutes ago, and it's just because you're behind in the video. Just make sure you're all the way scrolled to the end. So anyway. Exploring with Jim's pro tip. Let's dig. Somebody who posted let's dig says let's dig. Yeah, I sort of wanted that sign anyway. You guys are awesome, man. I mean, there's plenty of metal and junk to dig with, right? look for something to dig with. I'll dig. I love to dig. It's my middle name. I get two middle names, Safety and Dig. Like something's been covered up there potentially. I'll do it. Movie 351 is helping me out. Thank you, Movie 351. Off bike. Okay. Movie's awesome. Movie fan. Especially John Wayne, The Searchers. Ugh. Let's find something to dig with you guys. Dig, I'll dig. We'll dig it all. We'll dig all of it. I'll take off my gear so I can dig. Sorry. 2 minutes, take off my thing. Said I could demonetize or whatever. It's not monetized anyway, but deplatformed. We're gonna dig with this. Whoa. Red sign marks the spot. I don't know. It looks like hard pack here, you guys. Honestly. But I think it doesn't look like hard pack over there. But this is just hard pack. Doesn't take long to get tired, to tell you that. Man, the traffic over there is atrocious. It's just backed up for miles. It just looks like hard pack here, you guys. I mean, I've dug a million holes in my life, and then you can just sort of tell when something's been here a very long time. Ooh, this is better. I feel like a dog. Honestly, it would be easy to put something like at the bottom of that hill and then push stuff on top. So we're here, we'll check it out, you guys. Such a crazy place. Whoever sent me here, it's a very interesting place to come to. So I'm really not, I mean, this is real exploring, right? Even if we don't find something here, it's a legit spot. You can drive to it easy, get off the road, no gates, no locks. Drive right here. So, good a spot as any, you know. I think at the bottom, because you would pull stuff down on top of it. It's not a good shovel. I think it's a no. Let's dig over here. There's more hidden over there. Honestly, this is how they buried one of the most famous Western outlaws. Is that there was an embankment like this, and they put him there, and they just covered him with dirt. Which I'm probably one of the only ones who knows actually where he's at, which I'm not going to say because people go dig him up probably. I'll just leave him be. His grave was marked with one of those stakes. 100 years ago. Where's my shovel? It's not here. Possible here. Watch this. show you guys what I got. This is it on this side. Don't see anything. Such an area of desolation. Get it. Guys, I think I ran down this tip. I think I ran it down as best I can. Let me just look over here real quick along the fence line, okay? Hope you guys are still with me. I had no idea it was going to be this long. brighter note, I love the desert, you guys. Like, for a man to be able to come out here and like someone who likes the outdoors and come and explore, it's like this is my home, you know, this is my element. So I went all the way up the line, you guys. I left you for a long time. I went all the way up the line, searched everywhere, all up against the fence line. Did the best I could. We'll sort of go up the road a little ways, and then to the point it seems logical, and then reevaluate. I love the shovel. I'll find another one. How am I going to get off this thing? This place is dangerous. Keep off. Okay. I'll get off, sir. Right away. Here we go. I'm getting off. I dug here, you guys. I can't dig the whole thing, but I dug all as like logically possible, all along the base. Don't say I don't listen to the chat. Other YouTubers, hey, never reads the chat. My mods will text me what the chat wants to do. Very interesting. Right on. Power of the chat. I'll never be as smart as 3,000 people in the chat, but sometimes even that's wrong. You guys are still there. I got people still in. I love it. It's nice. Sorry, guys. It's not a good day, but there we go. It's better. Let's tuck in. More streamlined, goes through the wind better that way. Thanks for being here, you guys. I appreciate you coming along for the ride, coming along for the search. It's a legit search. I drove 30 miles out of my way. I didn't belong over here. But just following up on leads, doing the best I can. I know it's supposed to be some 0 day, right? Today's supposed to be a 0 day. Wow. We go from 0 to 10 in like 2 minutes. Let's do this. Chat concerned about breathing. You guys don't like me breathing the desert dust and digging out here, huh? Rachel 508. Rachel 508 is on my team. Rachel 508 sees me out here digging, taking time out of my own schedule, and Rachel 508 says, you know what, Jim, thanks. You're welcome, Rachel. Chad doesn't like me breathing in the desert dust. I'll tell you what, you guys, it's a very legitimate concern. When I dig, what I'll do is I'll have my back to the wind and make the dust go this way rather than stand and have the dust come in my mouth. Right? How's that? Sorry, I don't have my N95 mask with me. My COVID diaper. During COVID, you guys, you remember COVID? I don't know, it's probably pissed some people off. I'll tell you my COVID experience. I don't care. Like, COVID was happening. Yeah, where I live is like, oh my God, you gotta mask up, man. I was outside one day, mile from some lady. Whoa, look at that pile of rocks, you guys. Let's check that out. That's piled there specifically. Miles from some, I mean, the lady was like way over there, and I'm over here with no mask on. She yells at me like, oh, some of us believe in science. Where's your mask? I'm like, dude, you're way over there. And then, some of us believe in science. So funny. I'm like, oh, okay. And then they gotta lock yourself in your house, right? Well, look at this. Look at this. This is interesting. It's like a little burial. But it's a burial of, very bizarre. Nothing else like it. So Exploring with Jim, we see things like this, you know. Yeah, there's those, you're like, where's your mask? And then everybody's like, oh, stay in your house. Something like everybody, wow, look at this, you guys. Somebody's got a stash of, we found a treasure. A stash of, very interesting. I'll go home and then I'll be like, that had meaning. I don't think it does. It's been here for a century. And then, yeah, COVID, like, stay in your house, you know. Don't go outside. No driving. It's illegal to drive a car. The only place you can go is a liquor store. Go buy some booze. Everything else is closed. All the mom and pops are going broke. And then, yeah, it's like a year, you know. California's like, oh, locked down for a year. I'm looking carefully. And then you go outside. You know, I went to this one Mexican restaurant to pick up some, like, to-go. And then, boom, next day I had COVID. And I had an N95 mask on. Everybody in the place had N95. It's the only trip I made. And I got COVID, right? And I'm like, oh no. Exploring with Jim's gonna die, right? Oh, the morgues are filling up with COVID victims. The mode is filling up with COVID victims. Maybe that lady maybe she had existing condition or something. That's why she wanted me to put on a mask. But I was like 100 miles away from her. I know it's gonna piss some people off. And then, yeah, there's some COVID Nazis out there. COVID was a religion for a while. Yeah, the COVID religion. Sorry, guys. Anyway, maybe I shouldn't start arguments in the chat over COVID. I'm sorry. Forget everything I said. But anyway, I got COVID. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna die, you know. I'm gonna write my last will and testament. And then lock myself in the room, put up the tape, you know. I know all the right things and everything, right? Secure yourself from the outside world. Don't spread it around. I'm like, okay, I took it all serious. And don't get me wrong, people died from COVID. I know. I know whole families got like wiped out, so it's not a laughing matter. But so you can quote me on that. It's not a laughing matter. Ooh, what's up there? And I was sick for like 3 days. I had like this fever. And then I got on the 4th day. I'm like, yeah, I feel pretty good. And I'm like, you know what? It's over. And I'm thinking to myself, for me, a lot of people, they pass away. But honestly, I don't think the lockdown's any good. Like that little teeny virus, it just goes everywhere, you know? It's like, that thing is like the Spanish flu. They tried everything. But half the population died, you know. They knew about viruses back then. Eventually virus will get us, you know. But yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, let me see. I locked myself in my house for like a year, scared to death, and I had like a 3-day fever. So anyway, I don't know how I got COVID, but just watch the playback. Yeah, but that lady yelling at me out at the beach, the open air and sunshine. Yeah, some people are still, they have to be double vaxxed and wear an N95 mask to breathe air, you know. Oh, I can't breathe air unless I'm double vaxxed and have an N95 mask. Alright. Glad you're alive. Somebody says, yeah, totally right. Me too, I'm glad I'm alive. A lot of people didn't make it, you know. So sad. I know people that just like, their father-in-law died. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, some people would like die from this stuff. I had a brother-in-law. He was in nursing. He said at the hospital, the morgue was like stacked with people. He's like, dude, it's terrible. They're like, it's like stacked with people. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, whoa. I remember you guys couldn't even get a mask. There were no masks. You couldn't even get a mask. That was crazy. Alright, I think it's gonna get steep here again. This is gonna be the extent of it, you guys. We'll keep looking here. Yeah, COVID. So crazy. Some people got it bad. Maybe I just got like the Omicron version or whatever it was, you know, the Delta. It's still around. People still got it. It's unbelievable. Okay, you guys. And some people are like, oh, Jim's anti-vaxxer. No, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. Not an anti-vaxxer. Not anti-science. I'm gonna say, when you're outside, a quarter mile away from somebody, and they're scared of you. Look at this traffic, you guys. I'd like to be in that. They're gonna look at us and be like, how do you get on that road? It's backed up all the way to Tucson. Everybody's trying to get to El Paso. Probably lost 1,000 people in the chat over my COVID story. You guys are awesome, man. Thanks for being here. I couldn't come out to these sketchy places all alone. I mean, I could, but I'd be really like, you know, do I have a signal? Like when I drive, like on an icy road, I always have my cell phone like zipped inside an inside pocket so I can like get it out in a second, maybe if I roll over. You never know on a bike, you know, you fall, the thing falls on your leg, you break a freaking fibia or something, and you're like, I can't move. But I showed you guys where I was, like, oh yeah, 911. And Pima County be like, oh yeah, we know that guy. We know that dummy. Remove the velvet rope. Enter the Oscars, come on in. Thank you for the invitation. Por favor, cierra la puerta. Cierra la puerta. I love Spanish. I used to work with a lot of Spanish speakers. I learned a lot back then, but I've forgotten it all. And that's except for the bad words. I remember all the bad words. Well, we'll still scan this area and then let's see how this road goes, you know. I love the spot. I mean, it's very interesting. Very like, I mean, it's legit. No, I don't know how these people find these places and send me here. I'm like, I don't know. How do you know? How do you know where to go? Like, I just ride right past this. But then I got clued in, and I'm like, okay, and I started looking, and so I'm like, wow, you know, you get right in this gate. There's like this wrecked train out there, and it's not even covered with graffiti. Like, nobody knows about it. In California, that place would be looted. I mean, every piece of metal would be at the recyclers. There'd be like scavengers with like carts up and down here like a feeding frenzy. Metal! I love the freedom of Arizona. My God, look at the freedom we have, right? We could just like pull over. I could camp there for a year. Trash the place with trash. Nobody says anything. That's not the good part. Well, we'll just be careful. I'm scanning you guys. I'm looking for this white truck with a camper shell, right? Oh, my leg hurts. Hit that thing. Darn it. To rub some dirt on it. Bye, everybody. I'm passing you. What about this Starlink setup, huh? Man. Uh-oh. This road is a washout. Ah, false alarm. Reddington Pass, Mount Lemmon. Welcome to Exploring with Jim. Yeah, we came here. I had a tip that possibly Nancy or some sort of evidence related to the case was at this abandoned train. And I'm like, what abandoned train? I get out there and sure enough, there's this abandoned train out there. These barrels are awesome, you know, like they do sun-bleached 55-gallon drum. They'd go crazy if I took that home though. I'm like, oh, look what I got. A what? Where's Texas? We could switch the area. Right. Thanos said no. Oh. You see, we're a legitimate search organization. We have retired deputies. We need to work hand in glove with local law enforcement. And if local law enforcement is making poor decisions, well, we just have to abide by those poor decisions. Here on the Exploring with Jim channel, they didn't tell me when the police pulled me over. They didn't say, hey, you have to have a permit to search. I told them I was searching. Those guys were cool. Those police officers were awesome. Hats off to those guys that gave me a warning. I mean, you could tell. Those guys are like central casting. If I was going to hire a police officer, that's the officer I would hire. If I called 911, those are the guys I want to show up. I was reading the chat. People were like, Jim, as for your lawyer, Jim, point the camera at the officers at all times, videotape them at all times. Like, oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea. How about I just antagonize these gentlemen? I played it my way, which is probably the dumb way, but it all worked out. I always need like a place to load the bike. I need it up on a hill, you know what I mean? Like up here, back the truck up. No, I don't have to. So much glass. This place is so trashed. Figure it out. Maybe over here. I can put the truck right there and then take the bike this way. Nothing's easy. You guys would just laugh. You saw all the stuff I have to go through to do this. Here comes a car. No, he's turning. Yeah, this is public land, you guys. BLM land. Oh, okay, there's my day's over. Oh man, I tried my best, you guys. I gave my best shot, and then I'll make sure today maybe I'll turn off the camera. I won't go in the truck, start playing music, and oh man, my leg. Jeez, I splattered my patella. Wow, you don't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. You know what I mean? Oh, these people are just desperate to get off that road. I gotta face that traffic. Actually, I'm going the opposite way. I'm going the other way, so that's just too bad. Wow. Get off and scare you guys. Okay, did my best one more time. I got the tip, came out, checked it out. Like I said, I like to give everybody a chance, everybody a shot. And this was a good shot. Very interesting place. I liked it as a search location. Didn't pan out, but that's just the way it goes. Thanks you guys for joining along. You know, I got 3,800 people in the chat, and you know, some people would be like, oh, okay, let's take them all along for the ride, and we'll soak it all for views, and you know, we'll drive down the road, and I'll start taking calls. Hey guys, what do you got to say? And who's your favorite suspect, or whatever, you know. That's just not my game. My game is to get out here and hunt, get out here and search. Other people are way better than that at me, so I'm going to leave that all up to them. They can do that. Everybody has their strength and weakness, and this is what I like to do: jump around in the trains, break a leg. Anyway, hold on just a second, you guys. Yeah, so that's what I was doing. Hey guys, so beginning either Thursday or Friday, man, I wish I could tell you which, but it just depends on when I go organized, is I'm gonna be live streaming Route 66 from Texas all the way to California, hopefully. Hopefully, I'm gonna start in Texas and I'm gonna live stream every day. It's probably gonna be like 1 o'clock. So hit the notification bell if you wanna come along for the Route 66 live stream. It's the 100th anniversary of Route 66. There's all sorts of activities. There's like Bike Week in Seligman, Arizona. But I'm gonna be looking at like the old road and the abandoned buildings, anything original that I can see. And I wanna document the whole original Route 66. My grandmother came across Route 66 as a 14-year-old orphan, okay? She got a ride on Route 66 all the way to California, and she looked out the window the whole way, and I wanna see what my grandmother saw 100 years ago. So that's one of the things I'm gonna do, Route 66, Texas to California, and hit the subscribe. I never say hit subscribe button, but go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you want, you can come along Route 66. I'm gonna document everything that exists on Route 66, not like where the freeway has wiped out the road. I'm gonna skip that. We're gonna find the old pavement, the old buildings. If you don't know about Route 66, look it up. If you wanna meet me on the road, you can meet me on the road, okay? You'll know where I'm at, because I'm gonna be live. I'll be live every day, so meet me on the road to Route 66. Enjoy my Route 66, and if anything happens, I get another tip. I'm just gonna be right over there on Route 66, you guys. I'll be right back here just like I was today. I'm not even supposed to be here today, but I'll be right back, so I can guarantee you that, because this is the priority, right? This is the priority. You know, I'm standing here, I see like a garbage, let's look in this bag. Sorry. The search always continues, right? It's just trash, I'm sure, but yeah. More cactus. Yeah, it's just. Ugh, I'm so tired of looking in these bags. Anyway, it looks pretty old. Sorry about that, just get distracted. Yeah, come along with Route 66. Route 66, I don't know if you heard about it, but it winds from St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, and Oklahoma City's Mighty Pretty. You gotta see Amarillo, and then Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingman, Barstow, and then we'll go to San Bernardino, okay? So that's Route 66. It's the mother road, and I'm gonna be live streaming. I'm gonna try. I don't know if I can do it, but live stream like 2,000 miles. It's gonna be insane. But we got the whole setup. I know I'm doing I'm really trying out here to find Nancy, but you know, this is something I've been wanting to do. It's a 100th anniversary. This is the week to do it, the couple weeks. It's what I have set aside. But if something happens, I'll be back. I'll be back. If you guys have anything to say, I can take a look at the chat just for a couple minutes. We can, Judy says, Jim cracks me up. Thank you, Judy. You crack me up, Judy. Mindy says, you're awesome, Jim. Thank you, Mindy. I love you. Lori says, get your kicks. Get your kicks with Exploring with Jim on Route 66. Your Lucky Star says, in it to win it. Thank you, Lucky Star. You're my lucky star. Yeah, Winona is actually this small town. Ann says, Jim's the man. I'm your man, Ann. I'm out here for you. Ann says, I'm the man. I'm your guys' man. I like, a lot of you would love to be out here searching. You're sending tips, you're sending information, you give me love and support, give me encouragement, and I'm your guy. Thank you, Ann. Paula says safe travels. Julie says love you, Jim. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this stream will be here, you guys. You can always come back and watch this stream. Yeah, Route 66. Let's go together, you guys. If something happens in the Nancy case, break off my Route 66. I know we're all very interested in this. I'll come back if anything happens too, so. Love you guys. Texas. I got somebody in Texas in the chat that says welcomes me. Thank you so much. Hey, you got an extra room over there? I see the hotels are going to be hard to come by. California Gold with Huell Hauser. Someone in the chat mentioned California Gold with Huell Hauser, okay? Huell Hauser, love Huell Hauser, okay? That's another thing I like to do. I'll go to Huell Hauser locations. Okay, if you don't know, you guys just Google California Gold, YouTube it, and then he goes to like the greatest places. He's been to like some Route 66 places, and I'll go actually, and I'll walk in the footsteps of Huell Hauser, one of the great historians, and I've left like where Huell Hauser stepped. It sounds crazy, I'm crazy, but I'll dig and I'll put like an antique bottle where Huell Hauser stepped, you know, just to honor the man. So I don't know, I know I'm nuts, but that's I just love history, love personalities. So I'm gonna call it, you guys. I gotta call it, and because I'm an hour away. I'm an hour out of my way. I was supposed to be there at 10 in the morning. I won't get there. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but this was important. That's why we did it. That's why we broke off of my own personal journey. So get ready for Route 66, and remember, we're in it to win it. And we didn't find Nancy today. Today wasn't the day. Maybe we should have done the today's the day thing, but today the day will come, and we're gonna solve this case. A lot of people working on it. A lot of YouTubers working on it, a lot of very good investigators working on it. And if you got a tip, exploringwithjim@yahoo.com. You know I'll come out and search it, right? I'll do anything it takes. So once again, thanks for all the love and support, and we're in it to win it. And may the Lord bless and keep you until we meet again. And I'm gonna say bye.